Hi, Mariah. Instead of answering your questions on a Word doc, I'm just going to make you a video because I'm so slammed with work and I'm just trying to get this out to you fast. So, you asked me when did I start dancing? I started dancing in high school. Um, I had been involved in like extracurricular performing arts program in seventh and eighth grade, and then I decided I wanted to really think about dancing more in a more serious fashion my freshman year of high school. Um, what did I major in college, and where did I go? I have a BFA in dance from NYU, New York University Tisch School of the Arts. I also have a Master's of Education in Integrated Arts from PSU, and I have a portion of a DA, a Doctor of the Arts from Franklin Pierce. Let's see, what are some projects that I have? Well, let's see, at PSU I do a lot of things. So I direct the dance program, and so I'm involved in departmental projects. For example, I'm working with some of my colleagues in music and theater to create a dance and technology show for the fall of 2016, where music, storytelling, projection mapping, and all sorts of cool digital projection comes together with dance in evening length work. I also create original choreography on my students through a course called Contemporary Dance Ensemble. That's actually an auditioned course, but it's open to the entire university. I have my own professional dance company called Tributary Dance, which I'll get asked to do a project, usually in collaboration with another organization. For example, I'll hire dancers to do a work with the New Hampshire Master Chorale or an orchestra or some sort of business entity, and I'll create choreography based on that. And I also, still perform on my own and doing things. I make works of physical theater with a friend and colleague of mine called, his name's Robin Marcotte. And lastly, I'm also the president of the New Hampshire Dance Alliance, which is a nonprofit organization that promotes dance through advocacy, networking, and education in New Hampshire. And that's kind of a grassroots thing that's getting off the ground right now. So let me see, it's a lot. I'm really busy. Let me find your questions again. I just lost them. Where are they? Open. Okay. Let's see, what's my role at PSU? I'm the director of dance, which means that I do all the administration, curriculum planning, and managing of the division. Dance is part of the larger music theater and dance department. I also teach classes both in the dance division and the Gen Ed program. So I'm teaching dance technique, dance theory-based courses, and I teach a class called Hip Hop Performance and Culture, which is a Gen Ed, a creative thought direction, and it's a lecture course. I also, with that, produce 4 shows each academic year. What's my personal favorite style of dance? My personal favorite style of dance is ballet. However, in my professional career, I've been a modern or contemporary dancer, but I enjoy teaching both those styles, ballet and modern or contemporary, the most. And I love really taking any style of dance, so I'm very open. My most memorable moment dancing, well, there's been a lot. I think my most memorable moment dancing, well, one of the coolest moments was one of my first jobs out of college. I was hired as just sort of an extra in this site-specific piece of choreography where a very well-known choreographer was making a movement version of Midsummer Night's Dream in a real garden that was being endowed by a very wealthy philanthropist in the Hamptons. And I got to go up and learn the choreography and dance in a garden. And then I got to have dinner at the producers and makers of the musical Rent. I got to have dinner at their house with all these really famous people, and I ate chicken with Christy Brinkley and Kurt Vonnegut. So that's my most memorable dancing moment, I think, or just kind of a cool one. What are some of the challenges with teaching dance? There's a lot. When I think about PSU, we have a really diverse student body of dancers, and they all are at different levels and have different needs in terms of learning dance technique and artistry. So it can be really tricky to modify both class and choreography for all of those levels. I think also with teaching dance, as I get older, and it's hard to keep your body in the kind of shape that it needs to be in to maintain a high level of teaching, especially when you're running around like crazy and keeping up with a family and things like that. So that's definitely a personal challenge. But anyway, if you need to know more, shoot me an email and we can always meet up, touch base, and I hope that helps. Thanks so much. Bye.